It was exactly 3 a.m. when Emily stirred awake. The digital clock on her nightstand glowed blood red, flickering for a moment as if it too sensed something was wrong. She didn't remember falling asleep. She only remembered the silence, deep, pressing, and unnatural. She sat up slowly, confusion etched into her sleepy face. Something didn't feel right. The air was heavy, like the room itself was holding its breath. Her eyes scanned the dark corners of her bedroom. Nothing moved, but the shadows seemed thicker. Emily swung her legs off the bed, her bare feet brushing the cold floor. She stood up slowly, her movement almost robotic, as if something unseen were guiding her limbs. Her body obeyed, but her mind lagged behind in fog. She turned toward the doorway, but froze. A faint sound, like a breath drawn through a crack in the wall, echoed faintly. Her head snapped toward the source, the wall by her closet. Emily took a hesitant step closer, blinking as if to clear her vision. The sound came again, this time like fingernails scratching drywall. She pressed her ear to the wall. Nothing, but her breath caught in her throat. Suddenly, her expression changed. Her mouth opened slightly. She wasn't in control. Her body backed away from the wall, step by trembling step, as if something behind it was drawing closer. Her gaze remained fixed, unblinking. Her arms rose slowly, as if sleepwalking. But her eyes were wide open, terrified. She wanted to scream, but her lips wouldn't part. She turned to the mirror on the dresser, perhaps looking for comfort or a reflection. But the reflection didn't move. Emily stepped back in horror. In the mirror, her face stared blankly ahead. But in the real world, tears welled up in her eyes. Her reflection was lagging behind, grinning ever so faintly. She stumbled back toward her bed, but her knees buckled. She collapsed. The air turned icy. The mirror cracked, not from impact, but from within, as if something behind the glass pressed outward. A whisper filled the room, not words, just a breath. She crawled backwards, dragging herself under the bed, as if to hide. But the whisper followed, louder, closer. The mirror began to bleed dark liquid down its edges. Emily froze under the bed, staring toward the closet. The door creaked open, by itself. Inside, only darkness. No clothes, no shelves. Just an empty void that pulsed slowly, like it was breathing. Then from under the bed, she saw it. Bare feet, pale, wrong, not hers. They stepped silently from the closet. Her hand clamped over her mouth to stop the scream, but the feet turned and began to step toward the mirror. The reflection in the mirror grinned wider. Its mouth opened unnaturally wide, and from within, a second face emerged. Emily's, but twisted, cold, dead. The thing in the room stepped into the mirror, disappearing inside. Silence returned. Emily crawled out slowly, trembling. She reached for her phone, desperate to call someone, anyone. But the screen didn't turn on, just her face reflected in the black screen. Except, it blinked. She didn't. Suddenly, hands erupted from under the bed, pale and clawed, and yanked her down. She screamed, a sound muffled as if swallowed by the walls themselves. The room was empty, still. Only the cracked mirror remained, and in it, the reflection of a girl sitting peacefully on the bed, smiling, not blinking, not Emily.